Hey guys, so welcome back. So this video, I just wanted to create a video about like my understanding of musicality. Now, when I say musicality, I'm referring to the musicality in dance, as in what exactly is this musicality in dance? There's like lots of I don't I, like there's lots of I have a feeling there's lots of confusion about this, and if you search on the internet, this is what we see. So it says is how dancers here interpret and dance to music. So and like whenever you go to these congresses or dance congresses, or like festivals or whatever, you have sometimes you have these musicality workshops where they tell you like what is good musicality, what is not. But that's where I kind of have a confusion. Like I don't generally agree to the popular opinion that like there's good musicality and then there's bad musicality. Musicality is just how you interpret music, and there's nothing right or wrong about it. Is what my personal opinion is. Now I'll just like, this is like my theory of my understanding of what musicality is. I just wanted to like create a video about this just because I wanted to. So if you search in Google for what is musicality in dance, this is what you see. It's like dance musicality is how dancers hear, interpret, and dance to music. So dancers can demonstrate dance musicality in several ways: which sounds they choose to dance to, and how they highlight the sounds, and how they emote the mood of the song. So so that's what it is. And musicality, I think it's very closely related to the tempo of the song, or the music, and the beats per minute, and it kind of like determines the energy, the pace, the genre of the dance in general. So for example, say this is like these are the different music genres, and then their respective tempo is measured in beats per minute. Say for example, I have this tempo 88 bpm. So this is like a typical here's what so this is what another Google search gave me. It's like rap, hip hop, and R&B, they use typically 68 to 135, and the like reggae, dancehall, and reggaeton, they use like 78 to 155. So there's a close relationship between the tempo of the song and the dance, the kind of dance that it invokes. Say for example, okay, so I'll show you another example. Say this is like the popular reggaeton dembow rhythm. See. So this is a typical reggaeton beat. It's called dembow rhythm. This is you can hear this rhythm in pretty much like every reggaeton song that you can listen to. This forms like the base of the reggaeton song. It kind of defines the song as a reggaeton song. So as I said, each and every song genre has its own tempo. So this, like, the way we interpret this rhythm it could differ. Like if I'm talking about say if this is a new genre, like imagine that dembow rhythm was invented like right now. Say I'm doing this video on 28/12/2019, 28th of December 2019. Imagine there was no dembow rhythm before today, and this is when Shabba Ranks or whoever invented the dembow rhythm. Now, if I want to interpret, if I want to conceive and interpret this song, like I would do it totally differently as opposed to someone else who's listening to the dembow rhythm for the first time, and the way his body, his reflex works totally different from how I would interpret. So this is what I call like the musicality at a macro level, say level 1 musicality. Or I have another pyramid that I have created. Maybe I'll show what I mean. So this is something that I kind of like came up with before creating this video. So if you see here, there's this I have like this is like my theory, my opinion. So you have like 3 levels of interpreting a song, music here. I'm talking about musicality in dance. So the first level is like you conceive the music song, and then you formulate, you kind of create a blueprint to that song, and you set the structure, you set the mood, you kind of like you set the genre of the dance, and then comes interpreting the songs in that genre, different songs in that genre, through that lens, through the blueprint that we just created in level 1. So that is like the level 2, and then third is like the application, the actual execution of the dance itself. So this pyramid that we have here, I could come up with one pyramid, and if there's another person, he could come up with a totally different pyramid. Like, but keep in mind, I'm talking only about cases where, like, the kind of level 1 is like the level 1 musicality is the kind of musicality that kind of gives birth to dance genres, as in it creates a blueprint, it gives rise to a totally different dance form. Say, for example, here. So this I have found two examples of this reggaeton beat. So this is one dance example, and this is another one. We'll go ahead and watch both the videos and then try to understand what it is. Right. So this is one song. This dance is called El Choque, and if you see the beat is is a reggaeton beat, the same dembow rhythm what we earlier looked at. Now there's another dance for the same kind of beat.
Si usted no opina, no me toque.
I I cannot get enough of this lady's reggaeton. This is like one of my favorite videos, and like my most favorite reggaeton dance video, I would say. So what we now watched are two different dance interpretations of the same kind of music. So this one, the second one is more popular, is become now more popular amongst the reggaeton demographic. But the first one is not as popular as this one. But these are still like two different interpretations of the same genre of music, is what I'm trying to say. This kind of like, so this here is a totally different dance form. It's called El Choque, and this here is a totally different dance form. I think it's called reggaeton itself. So when you look at this pyramid, both say what I've mentioned here is like level one is like conceive, formulate, and interpret. So it kind of sets the blueprint, it sets the structure, it sets the mood, it sets the genre, etc. And it mostly it is a kind of a rare phenomenon. It doesn't, like, dance genres are not created like every now and then. It takes like that once in a blue moon talent to come up with something fresh and new. To invent dance genre itself is not an easy thing. It takes its own course of time, and it is a rare thing. Whereas the level 2 and 3 is what we commonly come across, as in, say, consider for example this pyramid is the El Choque pyramid, or say for example the reggaeton dance pyramid. So whoever conceived this pyramid itself, they would have like come up with their own blueprint, the structure. By blueprint and structure, I what I'm trying to say is, say for example, take salsa or kizomba, like whatever dance form you have the basic steps, like this is how you hold, this is how you move, this is the pasada, this is the saída, this is the retroceso, this is the, so you create the structure, you kind of like set the blueprint, and then your fellow dancers, whoever learned that dance genre, is going to understand the blueprint. And with that blueprint, say for example, this is the blueprint. I'm going to look at the music with this blueprint, with that glasses, which will restrict me to a certain extent. Like it won't give me as much freedom as to interpret the music and come up with a new structure, because I already know the blueprint, I already have the blueprint. I'm going to look at the music with these lenses and then interpret the music. So that is level 2. That this is not that difficult, because I already have the blueprint, I already have the structure. It's just the way I look at things with this lens, although. And then the third level is just the application. I'm going to dance. So first and second levels are in the mind, and then the third level is execution. Now the muscle memory, interaction and everything is between level 2 and 3. So what I'm trying to say is, musicality is there are like two stages, I would say. So one is like completely fresh. You have no influence, you don't have anything about the song. The song is kind of new, the music is a new genre, and then now you come up with your own set of rules and structure and blueprint. So that is the level 1 musicality. Level 1 musicality is very, very, very difficult, and it only happens every once in a while, as in like very rarely, where people like these are people who can genuinely see music, who can come up with, who just can see music as in and completely 100% express themselves with fresh moves, as in, sorry about that. So yeah, so that is level 1 musicality. Level 2 musicality is with the already with the blueprint that you already have. You're just going to kind of like interpret the music and then apply. So there's another thing that so this, say for example, let's consider this black sine wave as music, right? It could be like of any genre, and like I have given one in red and one in green, like two different interpretation of the same kind of music and what kind of patterns you can draw. Consider the red one as the first El Choque dance, just for the sake of understanding. So this pattern is like this, and the second one is kind of like, the zigzag pattern. Again, it's just to differentiate the genre of the dance itself, because if you watch the dance, the dances that we watch, two videos are totally different. Like they're not like, one is a partner dance, one is an individual dance. That again is a different thing. And the energy, the musicality and everything, the interpretation is everything completely different, but for the same kind of music. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's up to the individual. Musicality, there's nothing right and nothing wrong. If to give you another example, I would say there's this video that I recently watched. Is if you know Tight Eyes, he's the one who invented, who created, I would say, crumping. Crumping is a street dance popularized in the United States, and so this is a totally different dance, and it is also like, kind of related to popping and everything, but crump is a totally different dance genre itself. And Tight Eyes, I think, is the one who crump was created by two dancers, Tight Eyes Willis and Joe Ares, in South Central Los Angeles. So and there's another type of dance called new style dance. I'm not even sure if there is new style dance. I'm sorry. New style dance. Yeah, so this, let's not get deep into that. The Lithuanians are considered like kind of like the pioneers of the new style dance genre. Now let's watch, for the same kind of music, how the interpretation differs. So crumping involves a lot of I don't know what you. I'm not sure of the term because it kind of gives you that Maori New Zealand type, threatening kind of expression where you threaten the opponent, like kind of like a warlike feeling, like a soldier in a war type feeling when you watch these Krumpers dance. And this was like pioneered by, like, it was created and pioneered by Tai Tais. Now let's watch Litwins. So this what we saw is actually two different dance genres for the same music. I'm not sure why this is like. I'm not even sure they should be competing against each other because these are totally two different genres. But then it says fusion concept, so maybe I don't know. I still don't understand. So what I'm trying to say is here, musicality, it is not just like one simple thing as you the way you interpret the music. It's not like it is that, but it's not just that. Musicality can give birth to dance genres if if you're going to be not influenced by any of your previous dance experiences, and then completely come up with something genuinely new and unique for the genre, you're going to give birth to a new dance genre, which is very, very difficult, because obviously, if you know a certain dance, it kind of becomes your muscle memory, and it's impossible not to be influenced by that when you're expressing, or when you're dancing to a completely new music genre or whatever. So this level 1 musicality is very, very difficult, and whoever gave birth to these genres in the past few years or decades or even centuries, they probably did it due to the lack of did it as a pure expression, as in those are like truly gifted dancers, I would say, like to come up with a blueprint and set the it I understand that it wouldn't have been done by one single person. It's like an evolution. It takes a lot of people and talent and musicians especially to perfect that genre of dancing, because without music, dance cannot exist. So it's a culture, I would say. Culture influences your dance genre as well a lot. But then whatever we do normally, like you go to a dance school, you learn the dance. We are all trying to master level 2 and level 3, where we understand the blueprint of some existing dance form and then try to interpret the music in that genre with that lens, and then try to be as creative and innovative as possible, but still restricted to the blueprint. So that is level 2 musicality. And there is this cross genre musicality as well, where people, say for example, know some dance from, say, salsa or bachata or whatever, say new style or crumping or whatever, and then they start learning a completely new dance form, say kizomba or whatever, and then they try and apply whatever they learn from salsa, bachata, and try and adapt it to the new genre of music, because that is kind of become their muscle memory now. So it's a very complex thing, but I hope I made my point clear. So musicality is just like interpretation, and most of us are interpreting it at the level 2, and I think I should have done a better job on this one, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's just the patterns, what we draw, and these patterns. This, say for example, if this is El Choque, and whoever dances El Choque to reggaeton is pretty much going to follow the similar pattern. Maybe here and there will be some differences. And likewise for the reggaeton, they are going to follow the same pattern, but here and there they might tweak some curves and edges here and there, but the pattern is essentially is the blueprint is going to remain the same. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this, guys. This is JDP signing out. Bye bye.